Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to another video. Now I've been thinking a lot about the different types of content that I upload, and obviously I do upload a lot of gaming content, which is obviously what I enjoy doing very much. However, a couple weeks ago I did a Q&A as well, and it turns out that a lot of you have a lot more questions. So I've been thinking about mainly doing gaming content from Monday through to Friday, and then maybe in the weekend, like a Saturday or a Sunday, I do something more real life related, be it like a vlog, be it like sit down in front of a camera and talk to you guys, or at least answer questions of you. But if there's anything in particular that you really want me to talk about, make sure you let me know down below, because I'm always open for suggestions and there's tons of videos that I'm sure you guys want me to make. Anyways, today I'm just gonna be sitting down answering a bunch of the questions that you guys ask me on Twitter and on Facebook, and the first one actually comes from Theodore, and he asks, where are you from and what is your native tongue? Now this is actually something that I get questions about quite a bunch, why does this guy talk so weird, why is his accent so weird, why does he articulate way too much? And honestly, it is just a mix of, what's been happening over the last couple of years. Obviously, in school in the Netherlands, which is where I'm from, by the way, I should probably say that first, we get British English, but we watch a lot of American series. I spend a bunch of time in Scotland, I talk to a bunch of people from Britain, and in the end, it just becomes this really weird mix of Dutch English with like 16 different accents, and apparently it's easy to understand, so I can't really complain. But I still live in the Netherlands. In the daily life, I suppose I do talk a lot of Dutch, although to be fair, I do talk more English nowadays than I do Dutch, because I don't actually talk that much in real life. Well, here's the thing, right? I basically sit down in front of a live stream or for a YouTube video and I talk English for about 6 hours a day, and for the most part that's not really what you do on a day-to-day basis, in Dutch at the very least. Now, as far as tips for improving your English goes, because I get this question a lot as well, just join a bunch of nerds on TeamSpeak that you don't know and talk English to them. Honestly, that's the way I did it and it worked out just fine. Thijs asks, what are your hobbies and what do you do for a living? So basically what I do for a living, I will answer that one first, is, make content for you guys. It is all of a sudden raining like mad outside. I have no idea if the microphone picks that up. But yeah, what I do for a living is actually, make videos for you guys and do the live streaming thing. Especially as of late, viewer numbers are going through the roof and I cannot complain whatsoever. The channel is growing super fast, so that is kind of what I do for a living right now. Now, honestly, a lot of people will immediately assume that the only thing I do is sit down and play video games all day, and that is partly true, but I do spend a lot of time doing behind the scenes stuff as well, like editing, coming up with video ideas, chatting to people for collaborations, and a gazillion other things. So in the end, I do spend a good 10 to 12 hours a day, every single day, on this exact thing. But then again, it is something that I've been working for years and years and years, and I'm super happy to actually be at this point right now where I can sort of consider this a job, which is kind of crazy if you ask me at least. As far as hobbies go though, gaming is my biggest hobby, so I guess I make a living out of what I enjoy most. But besides that, I really enjoy doing photography and filming stuff. I love writing stuff. I love doing all kinds of creative stuff, really. I'm kind of a nerd. In the past though, I used to do a lot more drawing, and I also used to play guitar, and I honestly haven't touched my guitar in a very long time, so I would really like to get back into that as well. And same for drawing, it is so much fun, but I just never really get around to doing it. So to be short, just creating stuff pretty much from when I wake up and going to sleep. Oh, and I also actually work out about 4 to 6 times a week, which is kind of a hobby as well in a way, I suppose, so at the very least it's a big time sink for me. Chris asks, do you want to visit Asia, and if so, what country would you really like to visit first? So there's actually a bunch of places that I would really like to see in Asia, but honestly, being a StarCraft nerd, I would love to go to South Korea first. It just seems like a really awesome culture where, you basically have PC bongs everywhere and they have amazing food, and there's a lot of StarCraft and esports and all that kind of stuff. So being an esports nerd, South Korea is definitely up there, but I would love to visit things like Japan, like China, basically the whole region if possible. And I am definitely going to at some point. I don't have any plans right now, but I'm definitely going to. And Jeffin asks, would I like to visit Australia? And sure, man, I'm basically just going to every place that I can go to right now. I've been traveling quite a bunch recently. Been going to London, Paris, and California in the last month and a half or something like that. So I've been going some places, but every opportunity that I get to travel, I will definitely take. But don't worry, I will be making videos in advance whenever I go anywhere, okay? I promise. Dirty Sanchez asks, how do I balance what games I upload and what games I really enjoy? So obviously everyone has a bit of a preference as far as like what game they want to play and what game they actually want to watch, right? Honestly though, I just really upload what I enjoy most. In the past I did used to like sort of make myself upload videos that I didn't really enjoy making as much, and I felt like it really took away from the quality. Quality is definitely my thing. I'm trying to basically bring you the highest quality content that I can bring you. And you know, like if I would upload a game where I don't really feel like I'm having fun, I'm not gonna upload it, right? That said, obviously I do have preferences, but those basically change from week to week. This week has been completely about StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm again. I've been playing Legacy of the Void so much that all of a sudden Heart of the Swarm is completely my thing, and I've been laddering up a bunch in that. But a couple weeks ago I absolutely loved playing Heroes of the Storm, so it's basically just a mix. Honestly, I don't do any videos anymore though, where I don't feel like making them. Because honestly, it just takes away from the quality, and that's just not something I want to do. Jesse asks, what is an ideal day in the life of Lowko? And honestly, I try and have an ideal day every day. Obviously, you know, that's just something you can aim for because I'm still human. So, you know, it doesn't always happen. But most of the time, I try and plan as much as possible in the morning and do some reading for self-development as well. Then I go to the gym, make the videos in the afternoon and live stream in the evening. And I've been doing this for quite some time. And it's working out really, really well. I can definitely not complain. And since I basically work for myself and I can study from home and I can do my work and my hobbies, everything from home as well, I get to decide my own schedule, and deciding your own schedule is like the best thing in the world, at least for me. I know there's people out there that will not enjoy having to make your own schedule, but for me it works out super well, and I feel like I'm pretty productive, at least for the most part. Obviously, I do have some moments as well where I just feel like not doing anything. But I mean, I guess you can't really go around that. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said though, if you have any suggestions of other like sit down, talk to a camera type videos that you really want me to see making, besides tag videos, I suppose tags are kind of not my thing. But let me know down below in the comment section of the video, and I will try my very best to come up with something cool for next week. By the way, we're very close to 75,000 subscribers. I should do something special for that, right? I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.